Hello grade 10 learners, let me share this video with you to guide you in answering CLAID Module 2A with the topic illustrating an arithmetic sequence. So what is an arithmetic sequence? An arithmetic sequence is a sequence where every term after the first is obtained by adding a constant called the common difference. So tandaan, we are adding a constant number to each of the terms, and this constant number is what we call the common difference. So let us check this sequence. So we have here 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and 20. So what number is being added to each of the term to get to the next term? So in this case, we are adding 3 to each of the terms. And 3 is what we call the common difference. So this is an example of an arithmetic sequence. So bakit siya tinawag na common difference? So in this case, if we are going to find the difference between two consecutive terms, okay, they will yield the same number, or they will yield the same answer. For example, we have second term minus the first term. So 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Okay, then third term minus the second term, 11 minus 8 is still equal to 3. Fourth term minus third term, 14 minus 11 is equal to negative 3. And it is the same with fifth minus fourth and 6 minus 4. So, pare-pareho ang kanilang difference. Kaya siya tinawag na common difference. So, the common difference is represented by letter D. Okay, check natin if the given sequence is arithmetic or not. So, tandaan, para masabing arithmetic, we are adding a constant number to each of the terms. So, let's have the first example. 35, 32, 29, 26. So, what number is being added to each of the terms? So, in this case, we are adding negative 3. So, 35 plus negative 3 is 32. 32 plus negative 3 is 29. 29 plus negative 3 is equal to 26. So, since we are adding a constant number, therefore, this sequence is an arithmetic sequence. Next, we have 3, 7, 11, 16, 21, and 27. So, check natin what number is being added to each of the terms. So, 3, paano siya naging 7? So, we add 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. Kaso, pagdating sa third and fourth, to get to the fourth term, we are adding 5. So, hindi po na kailangan i-continue pa. Kasi, makikita naman na magkaiba na agad. Ang usapan natin pagdating sa arithmetic, kailangan pare-pareho ang ina-add nating number. So, in this case, this is not an example of an arithmetic sequence. Okay, let's have the next example. Negative 4, negative 8, negative 16, negative 32. So, what number should be added to negative 4 to arrive at negative 8? Pwede rin naman, you get the difference between these two terms. So, we have negative 8 minus negative 4. So, ang lalabas ay negative 4. Negative 16 minus negative 8 is negative 8. So, kitang-kita magkaiba ang kanilang difference. So, this is not an arithmetic sequence. Okay, try tayo nitong decimal numbers. 9.2, 11.3, 13.4, 15.5. So, what number is being added to each of the terms? So, in this case, we have 2.1. To check, pwede nyo kunin ulit ang difference between two consecutive terms. So, 11.3 minus 9.2 is 2.1. 13.4 minus 11.3 is 2.1. Same goes with 15.5 minus 13.4 is equal to 2.1. So we have here constant number being added to each of the terms. So this is an example of an arithmetic sequence. Okay, let's proceed to the next example. So we have here 1, 3 halves, 2, 5 halves, and 3. So check natin if this is an arithmetic sequence. Tingnan natin yung difference between two consecutive terms. So unahin natin ang second term minus the first term. So on 3 halves, it can be expressed in a mixed form. So on 3 halves is equivalent to 1 and 1 half. Mas madali kasi siyang isubtract. Itong 1 and 1 half, then minus 1. So the difference is 1 half. Check natin ang next two terms. We have 2 minus 3 halves or 2 minus 1 and 1 half. So the answer is also 1 half. Then we have 5 halves that can be expressed in the form 2 and 1 half minus the third term which is 2. So the difference is still 1 half. Then 3 minus 5 halves or 2 and 1 half is equal to 1 half. So kung mapapansin, lahat ng kanilang, the difference between the terms, pare-pareho. Therefore, this sequence is an arithmetic sequence. Let's try this example. Okay, we have another set of fractions. So we have here 1/3, 1/6, 1/9, 1/12. So wag kayong ma-confuse na sabihin nyo arithmetic or hindi agad arithmetic. Kailangan i-solve ninyo. So try natin kunin ang difference between 1/6 and 1/3. So second term minus first term. So 1/6 minus 1/3, hindi tayo basta-basta magsasubtract ng fractions. Kailangan pareho ng denominator. So in this case, we have to solve or we have to find the LCD. In this case, the LCD is 6. Okay, 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1 times 1 is 1. Then 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2 times 1 is equal to 2. Then we subtract the numerator. 1 minus 2 is equal to negative 1. Then simply copy the denominator. So ang difference ng first two terms ay negative 1/6. Now let us try the next two terms. So third term minus the second term, or we have 1/9 minus 1/6. So again, we have to find the least common denominator. In this case, the LCD is 18. Let's do the same process. 18 divided by 9 is 2 times 1. The answer is 2. 18 divided by 6 is equal to 3 times 1 is equal to 3. Subtract ang numerators. So the answer is negative 1/18. So no need to solve for the fourth term minus the third term. Kasi sa tatlong terms pa lang, nakita na ang difference natin ay magkaiba. Therefore, this sequence is not an arithmetic sequence. Let's have the next example. We have a plus 3, 2a plus 5, 3a plus 7. So, makikita agad ang pattern between the terms. So, we have here a plus 2 because a plus 3 plus a plus 2 is equal to 2a plus 5. Then 2a plus 5 plus a plus 2, combine lang like terms. A sa a and then constant sa constant. So we have 3a plus 7. So we have a constant number being added to each of the terms. Therefore, this is an example of an arithmetic sequence. Let's have next example. 2 square root of 3, 5 square root of 3, 8 square root of 3, 11 square root of 3. Let us first find the difference between these two terms. Second term minus first term. So we can only add and subtract radical expression pag pareho sila ng index and pareho ng radicand. Okay, since ang index natin ay 2, kasi puro square root sila, at pare-pareho yung radicand or number inside the radical sign, then pwede na nating kunin ang mga difference nila. So we have 5 square root of 3 minus 2 square root of 3. 8 square root of 3 minus 5 square root of 3. 11 square root of 3 minus 8 square root of 3. In this case, lumabas na pare-pareho ang kanilang differences. This is an example of an arithmetic sequence. Now, let's have the second part of the examples. In this case, let us identify the next two terms of each arithmetic sequence. So, syempre, para makuha natin ang next two terms, tulad ng napag-aralan natin nung nakaraang linggo, we have to find the rule. In this case, we have to find first the common difference between the given terms. So, the first example is 5, 11, 17. So, what do you think is the common difference? So, in this case, we are adding 6 to each of the terms of the sequence. O kaya, pag kinuha mo yung difference nila, 11 minus 5 is 6. 17 minus 11 is 6. So, tama naman. The common difference is 6. So, how do we get the next two terms? So, add natin ang 6 sa 17. So, 17 plus 6 is equal to 23. Then, 23 plus 6 is equal to 29. Next, we have negative 11, negative 7, negative 3. So, what is the common difference? So, in this case, the difference is 4. Kasi, negative 7 minus negative 11 is positive 4. Ngayon, kung nahihirapan kayo sa pag-subtract, pwede namang mag-isip kayo ng number, what should be added to negative 11 to make it negative 7. So, in that case, we are adding 4. So, plus 4 plus 4. Tama naman, negative 7 plus 4 is negative 3. So, to get the next two terms, negative 3 plus 4 is, correct, positive 1 plus 4 is 5. Example number 3, 17, 12, 7. Okay, what is the common difference? The common difference is negative 5. Kasi 17 plus negative 5 is 12, plus negative 5 is 7. O kaya, kunin natin yung proseso ng pagkuha ng difference. 12 minus 17 is negative 5. 7 minus 12 is equal to negative 5. Okay, so what are the next two terms? 7 plus negative 5 is positive 2. Plus negative 5 is equal to negative 3. So, pansinin ninyo, kapag ang difference or common difference natin ay positive, anong nangyayari sa values ng terms ng sequence? Pataas ang values. Okay, kapag ang common difference ay negative, pababa naman ang kanyang value. So, pwede natin gawing technique yon sa pagkuha ng common difference. Kapag may given arithmetic sequence at napansin niyo na increasing ang values ng terms, definitely the common difference is greater than 0 or the common difference is positive. Pero if the values of the terms are decreasing or pababa, then the common difference is less than 0 or negative. Ang concept na yon in number 4, 1.4, 4.5, 7.6. So, pataas ang value na. Definitely, the common difference is positive. So, in this case, the common difference is 3.1. So, to get the next term, 7.6 plus 3.1 is 10.7 plus 3.1 is 13.8. Okay, haluan na natin ng variables. X, 2x minus 1, 3x minus 2. So, what is the common difference? So, pansinin na lang natin yung mga like terms. Si x, naging 2x, naging 3x. So, nadadagdagan siya ng 1x or x. Tama. And then, pansinin yung mga constant nila. Ito, 0, minus 1, minus 2. So, ibig sabihin, ang kanilang pattern ay nagma-minus 1 tayo doon sa constant nila. So, our common difference is x or 1x minus 1. So, to get the next term, 3x minus 2 plus x minus 1. So, 3x plus x, 4x. Then, negative 2 minus 1 is minus 3. Then, 4x minus 3 is equal to x minus 1, plus x minus 1 is 5x minus 4. Okay, let's have number 6. Pare-pareho ng radicand, pare-pareho ng index. So, pwede natin pwedeng kunin ang kanyang common difference. So, ano napansin sa mga numbers na nasa labas ng radical expression? We have here 1, 3, and 5. So, nadadagdagan siya ng 2. So, isasama natin yung radical expression. So, the common difference is 2 square root of 2x. So, to get the next term, i-add natin 5 square root of 2x plus 2 square root of 2x. I-add lang natin yung mga numbers na nasa labas. So, ang mangyayari is 7 square root of 2x. Just copy the radical expression. Then, plus 2 square root of 2x. The answer is 9 square root of 2x. Again, please be guided by this video para masagutan ang CLAID Module 2A. Thank you!